Hi, I'm Lana from the Breathing Space. This practice is a gentle flow. If you know that you have sensitive knees, you might need some extra padding for under your knee at some point, so you could use a blanket or a beach towel or a hand towel, should be fine. You might also want to grab some blocks if you have them at home, or just a stack of good stable books can also work just fine. So today is a practice intended for all levels, whether you're a beginner or whether you have more experience. So let's get started. We'll start laying on our back. Begin by placing your feet flat on the floor with your knees bent, and just let your hands rest on your lower belly. Just take this moment to observe your natural state. Notice what your body feels like, and any sensations that you might be having physically. See if you can allow yourself to feel your body drop into the floor, the weight of your body touching the ground, and experience what you're experiencing on a physical level. So when we tune into the body, the physical sensations of the body, it's a great way to ground us in the present moment, because our body can't be anywhere else, right? It can only live in this moment. Focusing on the sensation that we feel in our body gives us the opportunity to drop thoughts, to drop worries, or whatever else might be distracting us, and allow us to experience what is available to us right in this moment, and to make space for what's available. Notice any areas of your body that might feel tight or restricted. And also notice spaces in your body that feel open and alive, where energy is flowing. See if you can remain a neutral observer to these sensations that you might have in your body, dropping any judgment that you might have about what you're feeling, and simply, again, making space for what there is in this moment. Draw your lower belly down towards the floor and a little bit up towards your heart gently, awakening the sensation of Uddiyana Bandha, the lower belly lift, guiding your awareness to the floor of your pelvis, the area between your pubic bone, your tailbone, and in between your sit bones, lifts gently up towards your navel. And deepening your breath, taking full, active breaths in and out of your nose. Feel the sensation of your breath as it moves into your body and expands your body. And feeling the sensation of your exhale as your body drops more weight into the floor. Your inhale is expansive, lightening, lifting. Your exhale is centering, grounding, softening. Inhaling deeply. and exhale. Begin to add sound to your breath. Ujjayi breathing, gentle contraction of your throats as you inhale. Gentle contraction of your throat as you exhale. Keep breathing deeply in and out through your nose. The gentle contraction at your throats allowing you to regulate the speed at which breath comes into your body and the speed at which it leaves. So you have control of your breath during this process. Drawing both knees gently in towards your chest. Draw small circles with your lower back. Then you can switch directions. As you take a nice deep inhale, draw your lower belly in and exhale. Extend your left leg to the floor. Breathing in fully and breathing out fully. Stay in a nice fluid rhythm of your breath. Start to make small circles with your right knee, as if you could draw circles in the air above you. So just small movements to warm up the joint of your hip. Keep drawing the lower belly down so you stabilize through your pelvis, you stabilize through your lower back. Reversing the direction of your movement. And coming back to center, I'm going to increase the size of this movement. So as you inhale, you'll open your knee to the side. You can support your knee if you need. Good. And as you exhale, extending your leg on the floor and bringing your legs together. As you inhale, drawing your knee back up in towards your chest. Opening to the sides. Exhale, extending the leg, drawing them together. Inhale, knee towards your chest, opening. Exhale, extending the leg. Inhaling back to center, and exhale here. Reversing the direction. So inhale, extend your leg on the floor, turn your foot out, draw your knee up as you exhale, draw your knee back into center. Inhale, extend onto the floor, turn out, exhale, knee up, draw your knee back to center. One more time, inhale, leg extends, exhale, draw your knee up, coming back to center. Draw your left knee up, and then as you exhale, extend your right leg on the floor. You can either hold your leg with both hands, your knee with both hands, or place your right hand on your belly. Begin by making small circles with your knee. Steady breathing. Switching the direction of your circles. Coming back into center, making the circles larger. As you inhale, open to the side. Exhale, extend your leg to straighten. Inhale, knee up to your chest, opening to the side. Exhale, extend your leg. Inhale, knee to the chest, opening. Exhale, extending your leg. Inhale back to center, and exhale here. Reversing the direction. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, drawing your knee out to the side and up. Inhale, extending your leg forward. Exhaling your knee out to the side and then lifting it up. Inhale, one more, extend. Exhale, knee to the side and lifting up. Draw both knees into your chest and exhale here. Placing your left foot on the floor and extend your right leg on the ground. Arms by your sides. Inhale, lift your leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your leg down. Drawing the navel in. Inhale, lift your leg towards the ceiling as close to your chest as you can. Exhale, release your leg down. Inhale, lifting your leg. Good, and hold your leg here. Place your hands behind your calf. If your leg is too far away, let's say your leg is about here and you can't quite get to your leg, it's fine and useful to use a strap around your foot or a scarf or a belt, whatever you have at home that can help you hold on to your leg. Good, so coming to the place that works for you, working on opening your leg. Your foot doesn't need to be completely flexed or pointed, but it's somewhere in between. Your foot is active, extending through the ball of your foot. Breathing here. Make sure you're not lifting your pelvis off the floor. So keep your lower back, the base of your spine grounded, the back of your pelvis grounded. If you feel like you can move deeper into this stretch, you can draw your leg gently towards your chest. Breathing. Last breath here. And then exhale, releasing your leg down. Placing your right foot on the floor, extending your left leg forward. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, release your leg down. With your inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lift your leg up. Stay here, hands behind your calf, grab your strap, grab your scarf, whatever you need. Remain and breathe, stretching, opening the back of your leg. 1, pressing lightly through the ball of your foot. 2, drawing your navel down to the floor. 3, 4, 5, releasing your leg to the ground, bending your knee, again draw your knees into your chest, crossing your ankles, and then rock yourself up to sit. Sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position or sukhasana. Fingertips rest lightly to the sides of your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Extend your chin up towards the ceiling lightly. Keep your tailbone drop down. Keep your spine in a long line. Exhale, drop your chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift through your chin. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Inhale, draw your belly in, lift through your chin. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Trying to isolate this movement just into the upper spine and through your neck. Exhaling, chin to your chest. One last time, inhale. Exhale. Coming to neutral as you inhale. On your exhale, left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale. taking gentle head circles. So as you inhale, drawing your chin towards your chest, and about halfway, just reversing to your inhale and changing direction. As you exhale, chin towards your shoulder, your chest, inhaling chin to opposite shoulder and to ceiling. Exhale, chin towards left shoulder and chest. Inhale, chin towards right shoulder and the ceiling. Let's switch directions. Dropping your head down. Inhaling, coming around the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling to center. Making the movement a little bit larger, involving a little bit more of our spine. Inhale, reaching the arms overhead. Interlace your fingers and press your palms up. Stay here for a few breaths. Drop your sit bones down like an anchor. Press your palms up. Lengthen the sides of your waist. Opening through your armpits. Take a deep breath in. Lifting your chin. As you exhale, press your palms away from you. Move your shoulder blades out away from each other. Bring your chin towards your chest and draw your navel back. Stay here for a few breaths. And then inhale, sitting up, stretch nice and long, lift your chin. Exhale, round your upper spine, draw your navel in, chin towards your chest. Inhale, lifting up, lifting your chin. Exhale, rounding. Last one like this, inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop your hands by your sides. Inhale, reach your right arm overhead. Exhale, bend towards the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your hand down. With your breath, left side, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean to center. Keep your left sit bone grounded. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release your hand down. Right side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's stay this time. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Drawing your navel in, breathing. 1. Keeping your chest open instead of collapsing towards the floor. 2. 3. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, release your right hand down. Left side and stay. Inhale, left arm up. Lengthening. Exhale, bending towards the right. Chest is open. 1. Left sit bone heavy. 2. 3. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release your hand down. Walking your hands forward, coming onto your fingertips. So you make kind of claw hands with your fingertips. Taking a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out here. Move to the point that is comfortable for you. keeping your sit bones heavy towards the floor. As you inhale, press into your fingertips and round your upper back. Imagine like a cobra filling its hood or spreading its hood. Just let your head drop. As you exhale, move your chest slightly forward. Your heart opens towards the front. Your head lifts slightly. It doesn't have to be a huge back bend, so no stress or strain here. Inhale, press into your palms, your fingertips, round your upper back. Exhale, heart forward. Inhale, round. Exhale. Inhale, round. Exhale. Inhale, round. Exhale. And dropping your chest towards the floor as much as you can, walking your hands forward, let your head rest down. It might be more comfortable to place your head onto a block here, or a stack of books, right? So if you can't quite make it to the ground, your head on a block is a nice option. Two more breaths. And then coming back to center and switching the cross of your legs. Same thing, walking your hands forward. Now we're going to reverse the direction of our breath. So instead of on an inhale rounding, we're going to exhale and round. So breathe in, lengthen your heart forward slightly. Exhale, round. Focus on the rounding in your upper spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthening. Now as you exhale, walk to the point that works for you. Rest your head. 1. Steady breathing. 2. 3. Inhale, come back. And exhale, moving to a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked over your wrist. Your fingers are spread wide. Make good contact with the mat. Hips over your knees, or just slightly forward of your knees. If that's a little bit more comfortable, you can give yourself some more space. Draw your lower belly up and in. Press firmly through the tops of your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your spine. Press into your hands. Arch your back. And draw your navel in. Inhale, moving through to a back bend. Lift your sit bones. Lift your chest forward and up. Lift your chin. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Again, exhale, round. Inhale, keeping your chest open. Exhale, come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. And exhale to downward facing dog. From downward dog, we'll do a couple easy half vinyasas. You'll inhale, to tabletop position, knees on the floor. Exhale to your chest and your chin. Inhale, slide yourself forward onto your belly, lift through your chest. Exhale, press into your hands, pushing back, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll repeat. Inhale, tabletop position. Take a little bit more space between your hands and your knees. Exhale, bend elbows, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, lift your chest up, cobra. Exhale, release your head, draw your belly in, push back, child's pose. Inhale, come to your hands and your knees, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, tabletop, take the distance you need. Exhale, chin and chest to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, drop your head, press into your hands, draw your belly in, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, round your spine a bit, tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, strong legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bending your knees. Inhale, step forward to your hands. Lift through a long flat back. Stay here. In this flat back, you can come to your fingertips. You can place your hands on your shins if you need. Draw your belly in, pull your shoulders back, make your spine as long as possible. You're not going for a back bend, going for a nice neutral spine. So the belly lifts, let your tailbone be like an anchor. Your sit bones dropping towards your heels. From your flat back position, take a 1 more in breath. Exhale, fold forward, bending your knees if you need. Inhale, sweep your arms high overhead. And exhale to Samastitihi, arms by your sides. We'll take a half sun salutation, Ardha, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift to a long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Last one like this. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, bow. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. We're going to move to Trikonasana now. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, step your left leg back so you're in a high lunge. As you inhale, straighten your front leg as much as you can. We'll just pause here with a straight leg for a moment. So if this is not possible for you, if your knee remains really bent, that's fine. The intention is that you're trying to straighten your leg. But if you need, what might help is 2 blocks or stacks of books underneath your hands. Yeah? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come back into a lunge. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, straighten your leg, lifting through your belly, keeping your chest lifted. Exhale, lunge. Ground through the ball of your foot, straightening your front leg as you inhale. Exhale, place your right hand on your shin, spin your left heel to the floor, and inhale, reach your arm open, Trikonasana. Breathing, 1. Drawing your navel in. 2. You're trying to keep this right leg straight, but actively press your shin towards your hand a bit so you're not locking into your knee. 3. 4. 5. Release your hands to the floor. Inhale. High lunge, step forward, long spine. Exhale, folds. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Going to the left side now. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen, lift, inhale. Shoulders back. Exhale, right leg steps back, high lunge. Inhale, straighten your front leg and stay. Find your position. Take blocks or books under your hands if you need them. Take a deep breath, ground to the ball of your front foot, draw your navel in. Exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale, lift, press down, lift. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Feel a little bit of a light lift through your back body. Exhale. Inhale again, strong front leg. As you exhale, spin your back heel to the floor. Take your left hand to your shin. Inhale, reaching your right arm up. Trikonasana. 1. Breath is steady. 2. Strong legs, lifted kneecaps. 3. 4. 5. Hands to the floor as you exhale. Inhale, step forward to a flat back. Exhale, folds. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms reach. Fold forward with your breath. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, step to a plank posture. Shoulders over your wrists, belly lifting. If you need to place your knees on the floor, go for it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, place your knees on the floor. Point your toes as you inhale. And as you exhale, release into a child's pose. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing here. This is a point that if you know that you have sensitive knees, you might want to have a blanket handy. We're going to go into some lunges, so if you need to extra pad your knee, you might need a blanket to help you with that. Breathing here. Inhale. Sit up, contemplation pose. As you exhale, press into your lower legs, stand onto your knees, hands catch your waist. As you inhale, elbows back, pubic bone up, tailbone down, lift your chest. As you exhale, take a small back bend, just opening your heart towards the ceiling. As you inhale, come up out of the back bend, and exhale, sit your hips towards your heels. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming into tabletop, tucking your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping your right foot forward, high lunge. Exhale, left knee to the floor. You can stay right here. Otherwise, inhale, lift your chest, hand to the top of your thigh, and exhale. You're welcome to stay here or move into a little bit of a shoulder opening with breath. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, soften the elbows, lift your chest to the ceiling, let your arms drop. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, support your lower back with your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Coming forward as you inhale. Exhale, swing your left heel to the right, so your shin is parallel to the short edge of your mat. Place your right hand to the inside of your foot. You have an option here to keep your hand on the floor, or if you need it, place a block underneath your hand. It will give you more room. So if you feel like in a moment when we take this open twist, you need some more space, take a block. Hand to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Breathe here. 1, drawing your navel in. 2, 3, option to reach your arm overhead. 4, 5, releasing your hand down. Frame your front foot. Inhale, step back, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, tabletop, come to your knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stay here and rest for a moment. Take 5 breaths. 1, 2, stay connected to your breathing. 3, 4, 5, moving to the left side. Inhale, sit up, contemplation. Exhale, stand onto your knees, catch your hips. Inhale, elbows back, lifting your chest. Exhale, taking a small back bend. As you inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, sit hips to heels. Inhale to the tabletop. Tucking your toes, exhale, downward dog. Stepping your left foot. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, back knee to the floor. Stay, or inhale, lift your chest, hands to your thigh. And exhaling here. Staying here, option to open the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can use the glutes of your back legs slightly to stabilize you. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back forward, hands to the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, swing your right heel to the left, placing your left hand to the inside of your foot. Grab your block if you need it. Inhale, right arm to the sky, breathing. 1, belly lifting. 2, 3, option to reach overhead. 4, 5, releasing, hands to the floor, frame your front foot. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, tabletop again. Child's pose. Breathe here. Feel the sensations of your body. Feel the warmth through the front of your hips, the opening at the back of your chest. And inhaling to a tabletop position, cross your ankles and then sit back onto your heels. Extending your legs out in front of you. Let's take a seated forward folds. If you find that sitting up straight is difficult, place your hands behind you, and you have an option, instead of folding forward, to simply work on tipping your weight towards the fronts of your sit bones. If you'd like to take a forward fold, simply bend your knees to help align your pelvis. Take a deep breath in, breathing out, and then reaching forward for your feet or your shins, lifting through your chest. Exhale, fold over your legs. Breathing. 1, ground your heels and your sit bones. 2, lengthen through your feet a little bit. Gently press the balls of your feet forward. 3, 4, if you feel like your body allows, you can move deeper into the forward folds. 5, inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale, sitting up. Coming into a wide leg position. We're moving your left leg open to the side. Your legs will be a little bit wider than the width of your arms. Go ahead and stay here, placing your hands onto your thighs or your knees. Again, if it's difficult to sit up straight, placing your hands behind your back, and simply work on tipping your pelvis forward, rolling to the fronts of your sit bones. Otherwise, the option is to bend your knees. Draw your lower belly up and in, and if you're ready, walk your hands forward. Toes point towards the ceiling. Spine stays long. If your body allows, you can move to your elbows. Watch your legs, make sure they're not collapsing inwards, that you keep your toes pointing up towards the ceiling, grounding through the backs of your legs. Steady breathing. If you feel like you can move forward even more, bringing your chest towards the floor. So avoid rounding to get your head to the ground. Keep yourself open as you move deeper into the posture. Staying here for 2 more breaths. strong legs. Lift yourself back up as you inhale. Exhale, gently draw your knees into a crossed position. And then making your way onto your back. Bending your knees so your feet are flat on the floor. Your feet are hip width distance. If you have a more sensitive back, make sure that you have enough space between your heels and your hips. The closer your heels are to your bum, the more constricted the back bends. So make sure you have enough space. Just beginning with pelvic rocks. Place your hands on your lower belly. As you inhale, lift your pubic bone towards your chest. Just lifting your tailbone towards the ceiling and off the floor. As you exhale, release your tailbone towards the floor, your pubic bone towards the floor. So you're creating more of a hollow space at your lower back. Inhale, tipping your pelvis backwards, pubic bone up. Exhale, tipping the points of your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Let's make the movement a little bit bigger. Inhale, pubic bone up, press into your feet, lift your hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, release your spine to the floor, tailbone to the ground, hollowing your back slightly. Inhale, pubic bone up, hips up, feet down. Exhale, rolling down, tailbone to the floor, pubic bone dropping, hollowing your back. Again, one more time. Inhale, lifting your pubic bone, hips up, and now stay here. Straighten your arms, press the backs of your arms into the floor. 2, 3, hug your feet into the floor. 4, 5, as you exhale, roll down. Just to a neutral spine, a neutral pelvis. Again, let's start with rocks. So as you inhale, you can place your hands on your belly, pubic bone up. Just the small of your lower back might lift. Exhale, gently arch your back. No strain here. Inhale, pubic bone up. Exhale. Try to maintain the stability of your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Moving a little bit further, arms by your sides. Inhale. Press into your feet. Lift your hips up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And at the top, we'll hold and breathe. 1, you're welcome to interlace your fingers and kind of shimmy your shoulders underneath you if you want a little bit more opening through your chest. 2, 3, draw your inner thighs down towards the floor. 4, 5, exhale, release down onto your lower back, and exhale, coming into a Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of your feet will come together, relax your knees out to the sides. You can place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Pay attention to the sensations of your body. Observe what you feel without any judgment. Notice where energy is flowing, or it may feel a little stuck. Notice what's opened during your practice. You can gently help your knees up towards center. Place your feet on the floor. We'll do a little stabilization for the area of our spine where it meets our pelvis. Lift your right leg so that it forms a 90-degree angle. And place your right hand to the top of your right thigh, just at your knee. As you take a nice deep inhale, draw your lower belly towards the floor. And as you exhale, gently press your knee into your hands. So the movement is this way. Of course, you're just gently making a resistance with your hands. This doesn't have to be an Olympic sport, so make sure it's gentle, just a gentle isometric contraction. Good, holding here for 3 more breaths. 2. 1. Release your foot to the floor, release your hand, switching sides. Lifting your left leg up, place your left hand at the top of your thigh near your knee. As you inhale, draw your navel down to the floor. Exhale, gently press your knee into your hands. Hold here and breathe. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Release. Draw your right knee slightly towards your chest. Interlace your fingers, placing them on your shin just below your knee. Now we'll take the opposite direction. As you inhale, draw your navel to the floor. And as you exhale, you're trying to extend your knee into your hands. The movement of your leg is this way, but of course there's a stop or resistance with your hands. But as you move your leg forward, gently come into resistance. Hold. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Release. Switching sides. Left knee in. Catch the front of your left shin at your knee. Inhale, draw your navel back. Exhale, press gently your knee forward into your hands. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Gently release. Cross your ankles, draw your knees in, and then rock yourself up to a seated position. And slide yourself slightly back. We're going to take a gentle hip opening posture. Cross your ankle gently over your knee, and then bending your left knee, placing your hands behind you, lift your chest up towards your shin bone. It might be necessary to adjust your stance. You might need to walk your left foot forward more. If you feel discomfort in your knee, go ahead and lay on your back. So if you lay on your back, you can take the same posture, just threading the needle and gently catching the front of your left shin or the back of your left thigh. We'll take the posture that works for you. There shouldn't be any strain. If you feel like you can go deeper into the posture as you move through your breath, you can also step your left foot slightly closer towards your sit bone and keep thinking of lifting and lengthening your chest towards your shin. Breathing is steady. Let's take one more breath here. And as you exhale, gently extend your left leg forward on the floor, placing your right foot on the ground next to your right knee. Go ahead and hug your knee into the opposite, the left side of your chest. Placing your right hand behind you, gently twist open towards the right. Exhale, releasing the twist and just taking a very gentle open counter twist, bringing the outside, the back of your right arm to the inside of your leg. Left hand behind you, gently gaze over your left shoulder. And then exhale, releasing the posture. Extend your right leg forward, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Bend your right knee, bring your foot to the distance that works for you, or laying on your back if you need to modify the posture. Draw your navel in, lift your chest up. You're trying to avoid collapsing through your chest. If you feel like you're having a struggle or strain to lift yourself up, let yourself find the lift at an easier position so that you know what it feels like. You give your body the sense of, this is where I'm supposed to be. And then if you move a little bit deeper, see if you can maintain that sense of openness and lift through your body. Most importantly, you're maintaining a steady and stable breath. The top of your chest is open. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, gently extend your right leg forward. Place your left foot on the floor outside of your knee so that your left knee points up towards the ceiling. Hug your left knee in towards the right side of your chest. Placing your left hand behind you, gently twist open towards the left. 1. Stay grounded through your right leg. 2. 3. 4. 5. Gently releasing to take the counter twist. The back of your left arm to the inside of your leg. Right hand behind you. Gently twist open. And then release. Plant both feet flat on the floor. Catch behind your thighs. And gently roll yourself to lay onto your back. Draw your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg on the floor. Lightly flex your left foot. You can lightly point your right toes. Feel your breath as it moves in and out of your lungs. An expansive, lifting inhale. A centering, grounding exhale. And take a gentle twist. You might need to move your hips slightly to the right. You're going to move your hips to the right a little bit, then drop your right knee to the left. Extend your right arm to the side, keeping your left hand gently on your thigh. And you're not forcing yourself to crack any of the joints in your back. That might be an unintended consequence. Just simply let your hand rest on your knee. Your knee might not rest on the floor. If that feels uncomfortable, you could place a block underneath your knee. If your neck allows, gently let your gaze go to the right, towards your right hand. Feel the opening along the front side of your right shoulder into your right chest. You can release the contracture in your throat, letting go of the sound of Ujjayi, but staying in control of your breath. So controlled breaths in and out through your nose. And then coming back through center. Placing both feet flat on the floor, recenter your hips. Draw your left knee into your chest. Extend your right leg on the floor. Gently flex your right foot. Softly point your left foot. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Soften through your upper back. Moving into a twist, move your hips slightly to the left, drop your knee to the right, extending your left arm to the side. If your neck allows, follow the gaze, the reach of your left arm. And enjoy your breath here. Notice how the inhale can increase the stretch through your upper torso, and that your exhale, every exhale, lets you relax down towards the floor a bit. Aware of any sensations in your body. And this whole practice of yoga is bringing us into a more intimate relationship with ourselves. And that really begins with our physical self, knowing how our body can move, where it may feel less able to move, where we might feel restriction, where we feel opening, noticing if we feel grounded or not in our bodies, if we feel present in our bodies. Being able to connect to our body like that helps us to tap into our intuition so that we can feel if we're becoming drained of energy, if we need to give ourselves some more time for rest. It might help us feel if we're becoming ill, so we can take care of ourselves and hopefully stave off an illness or flu or cold. Coming back to center. Both feet on the floor, move your hips to neutral. Just keep your feet flat on the floor with your knees bent and let your hands rest on your lower belly. Take a moment here, just like in the beginning of practice, to notice sensation in your body, to notice where you are in your body at this moment. And as you're ready, gently extend your legs forward onto the floor for a bit of rest. Let your legs fall open, let your arms rest by your sides. At this point, you're welcome to grab a blanket to lay it gently over top of you if you feel like that's going to be necessary, if you feel like you might be cold. Or if you have a book or a block or a heavy eye pillow even, you can place it on your belly. And just to give you a little bit of weight down towards the floor on your belly can be a nice relaxing sensation. Let your palms turn up towards the ceiling. Let the weight of your body rest into the floor. Noticing if there's any tension or places of holding that you can let go. And with every exhale, releasing a bit more into the floor and the support of the floor. Gently bringing your awareness back to your physical self. Making these small movements that you like. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your wrists and your ankles. Arms can reach overhead. Take a nice stretch and a deep breath in and out. Gently bending Make your way onto your right side. Guiding yourself up to a seated position. Allow your head to come up last. Letting your eyes remain closed gently. To seal practice together, let's chant a single Om. Place your palms together in front of your heart. Gently bow your head towards your hands. Take a nice deep, gentle breath in. Rest your thumbs to the center of your forehead, and in gratitude for whomever, whatever, bow forward. Thank you for practicing with me.